We're the white team, aren't we? Yeah. You got the white helmet? You got powder blue helmet.
Welcome everybody to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top 4 seeds a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on.
The
kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway.
Lanes.
Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense is up first today. Well, the energy in this building, Chris, is going to pick up as the Sugar Bowl unfolds. As they say in New Orleans, le bon temps roulé. Let the good times roll.
And really one of the more hostile environments, I think, when it comes to bowl games. You know, I've called so many games in here. Think about the history. Going all the way back to 1935, they played the Sugar Bowl right here in New Orleans. I think a lot of people have associated this bowl game with the SEC. But as we've seen since the start of the playoff, teams like Washington, Ohio State, Clemson, among others, have made this trip down here to the Bayou.
Offsides.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down.
Throw the ball.
And the sophomores got him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Oh, that one's picked off. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And look, he's going to take a shot right away. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And he pulls it in for a big gain. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Rebels looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Receiver in motion now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. First down play, not a good one. Looking at second and long here. Dropping back, it's Rashada. Looking for a deep completion. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Can he make it? Touchdown, Ole Miss. He's going to score. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Handoff in a single back formation. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quick throw with the quarterback off the RPO. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustment. Looking to throw it deep. And it's intercepted.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And the back now goes in motion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. The short completion of the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
To the air, it's Rashada.
Oh!
Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there would have been his second pick today. The Bulldogs will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
All right, let's run.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Breaks loose at the 45. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42. And the Rebels will crank up the tempo. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And he drops back in the gun. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. That completion makes it second and medium. An inside give now from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And he's brought down.
They hold.
Hold on, there's a flag on the play.
I hate him, bro.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. The Rebels pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's second down after that completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass is caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Oh,
A
shit.
bullet, but it's incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. From the pocket,
I
delivers
didn't get
over
it.
the middle. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. First down here for this offense. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block
Oh,
just
my
a
God.
little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Running back has it on a screen now. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? They're not going to get him.
That's a terrible angle.
Touchdown, Georgia. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down.
People
the
here
Ole Miss
for play.
offense is back out on the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Incomplete. Second down coming up. To throw, it's Simmons. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
On third down, he drops to throw.
Oh, my
Tight
Lanta.
window and picked off. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover. See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Getting closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Yeah, I really like the idea on third down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on third down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready.
Bro, I hit the all right.
Is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
All right, I gotta stop running that play.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Good enough for the first down to the 37. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The back's got it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend.
On the junior, gets home making a sack there.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That's a bullet pass to the left side. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Rebels.
That's insane.
This is a beautiful route here by the receiver. He works on the right side, comes all the way over on that deep over route to find that opening. Quarterback puts it right on the money for a beautiful touchdown.
The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Makes a quick catch. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Offense behind the sticks facing a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Rashada. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field.
Oh,
Cover
he's
receiver
blocking.
will bring him down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it.
Oh, what the frick?
Way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down.
Fam, you just let him. What? They only rushed. Fam, you just let him go? What are you doing? What is 70 doing?
Before he could even recognize that they were there, they were able to knock it loose.
And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the ground, but doesn't get much. Is going to be ruled down short of the marker. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Dropping back. It's Rashada. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. He'll throw it now. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Made the defense look slow that time.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers and the vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And the extra point makes the lead 11, 28-17. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to two of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
The Bulldogs will kick this away to get the second half going. Return begins inside the 10. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Already a two-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole.
Okay.
We get the second half started with the running play. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Hey, guys up front line up. It's first down. the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
Oh, come on, brother.
Quick throw.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Defense is coming after him. QB to the tight end for a completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Receiver makes the grab. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. The Dogs will line up to kick it away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out.
Oh, shoot him. Wow.
Brings down the returner. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
I just kind of like that.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Simmons. And he's hit just before the throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing.
And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30.
Thank you for making that
Well, the
catch.
defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take another shot right here. Intercepted in the end zone.
God.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Oh, man.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
No, sir.
And you'll maybe
Who do
get
you
back
think
to the
you
line
are
of
keeping
scrimmage,
that
but
route?
no more
You
than
better hand that ball off,
Third
buddy.
down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Pressure is coming. It's a sack. They've got him back at the 4-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's a dangerous returner. Find a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap.
Oh.
Pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion.
Okay.
That's a good play by the defense. 2nd down after that previous play. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Well, if you're going to give it
Caden,
to him,
big
he's going
Caden
to take
game.
it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the returner is brought down. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to
That's
play
how the defense
out
they
wide.
scored.
Here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
3rd down coming up after that running play. Back to pass. It's Rashada. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the 2nd half. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end.
Oh.
Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. Brings up 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the 1st half. They go right back to him again. We can see the 2nd half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage, get a corner up in his face, and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The Rebels are in the red zone. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Oh my God, come on, bruh.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
They will go for it again here on fourth down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. They've converted 1 of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. To the air, it's Simmons. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they get the completion. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Oh, frick.
Fires it to the wideout.
Thank you.
The pass is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. The 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play.
That's why you're linebacker of the year, Connor.
Today, dominating in every phase.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team member. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it fly to the wide.
Oh.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the single back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. And we'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this 4th down play.
Oh, my God.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line.
That took way too long.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown.
Oh, my Lance.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. He's going to hand this off. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Receiver makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move this.
They really don't try this nigga side.
They
really throw it to his right side over here.
Working with a new set of downs here. Looking to throw. It's Rashada. Quick throw over the middle.
Oh.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game.
Oh!
But they can't make the connection. Anyway. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Point after knocked right through. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37.
Chris, that could maybe be the play of the game. Third down late in a game like this, you got a quarterback that can deliver for you. He puts it on the money to get the first down, and you keep that clock moving.
And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Randall. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Keeping it on the ground here.
Damn.
2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior able to get home with the sack. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I already got a new badge. Sleight of hand. We did not have that before last game. Oh my goodness. He would have been a 90 by now, I ain't gonna lie. My 2 seniors are leading the way this year, this postseason.